mention I hate this limited phone memory malarkey? Anyways, I guess that's my own fault. So yeah, I did delete those last two videos. I'm gonna try to get through this quickly. The reason why is because I want to make sure. I'm hoping I'm not doing it for self-serving reasons, towards like I'm living in the flesh, but I just want to make sure 100% that I'm at peace with God, even if it means that I find out that I'm foolish and lacking discernment later on down the road, just because I don't want it to affect me in my work performance without realizing it. Maybe it hasn't, maybe I just think that at the moment, but or to where it's like it makes me look older, or just, it's affecting my walk with God, or ways that God can work through me in situations, to where I can respond to people out of love, and just my day-to-day life, etc., etc. Um, there is one particular unnamed individual that was in my last two videos, or at least one of the two, to where it's like, when it comes to the things that I vented about in my videos, I mean, yeah, I can't say that I go back on my opinions, or just to keep away from things that are only going to negatively affect me or just make me angry, or that I don't feel like I want to be kindred spirit towards, even though I don't want to have a pharisaical attitude. I also don't want to hurt this individual, at least in any particular way. And plus, I figured, well, maybe the nature of my video was a little bit unkind, at least one part in particular that it wasn't necessary for me to mention, even if it was a reasonable opinion thrown out there, in the second part of my video, to where it could have been hurtful to this individual, when it's like, fact of the matter is, I've got my own issues as well, my own insecurities, my own things that I need to grow up about or man up about, that people have been gracious towards me over. So it's not like I can't show the same level of grace. Um, Even though, yeah, I mean, I don't want to lose my sense, but it's like, I got to keep things in perspective and, make sure I'm not walking around with these planks coming out of my own eyes, or just being just as hypocritical, while wanting to point fingers or roll my eyes or whatever the case may be. Plus, we all can be hurt sometimes when it seems like, you know, we aren't connected to with people, or people don't seem to want to reach out to us as much as we would like, or we would think, when it's like social media is not really a substitute for true friendships. That being said, I know that there are some who are not on social media for social related reasons, and I completely respect that. Um, One individual in particular, he's one of my best two friends on here, but um, on that same token, it's like we can't let social media and all these things that we feel like we have to be obligated to respond to take us away too much from our life outside of our cyber life and our responsibilities and our families and our relationships, or lack thereof, and so on and so forth. It doesn't mean we don't care. We just can't can be on this continual merry-go-round of drama and all these other things that negatively affect us. Sometimes we all need a break. There was one brother in Christ who made videos, being in, and I stand by those videos, and I respect this particular individual as well. I think there was a difference in nature between his videos versus mine. His seemed like they were just more out of encouragement and to stand strong in integrity and growing in the Lord, whereas mine may have just been a bit of a rant, even though it came out of not wanting to deal with certain things that I don't want to deal with anymore.